How's it going, guys? This is Avollon, and welcome back to Avollon's World? This isn't actually Avollon's World. This is a server I played on back during 1.8. However, we did update to 1.9 eventually, hence why I have myself an Elytra. However, we are here to take a look at some of the builds I built. Heard that on this world. And this is my spawn house, starter house, whatever you want to call it. We're in creative, so we can fly around here and take a look at this house. I don't get the best frame rate in this area, but I mean, just take a look at this area. It's ridiculous how many builds there are. This was Symmetria, Season 2, False Symmetry's Patreon server. I was part of that back in the day. Yeah, this was Season 2. And I have a season. I was on season 3. The house on there isn't that great. I didn't get too far in that world, but we have this house, and it is actually not even mine anymore. It's the Walking Pigs. That was my old username. So let's go check out the inside. We got a nice little tiny. That I was gonna say that didn't close. We're getting a little bit of lag. Drowned? Right, there's a drown somewhere. This wasn't 1.13 world, so I don't know what that is. We got a nice little kitchen and living room and bedroom and zombie that wants to kill you right away when you come up the stairs. Nice little storage room, nothing too fancy. However, this is just a little tiny house. It was built in a chunk. We're gonna go to my base. So if we, I am in caps locks. If we TP, not that, but me to 496968 680. This should take us right to my base, which hopefully is a little less laggy. Alright, apparently I got Beaconator when I wasn't in range of any of the other beacons. So yeah, I'm getting some crazy lag spikes loading this world. But this is my base. We've got this nice little house, which I might incorporate into a future build. I don't know why the circs aren't continuing along the back, but, you know, whatever. Nice little house. We got a barn. We've got this nice little house here. We've got this house here. There's a lot of houses here. I think this is actually a pub, not a house, but it could be a house if you really wanted it to. You got this house. You've got, I think, even more houses over here. I've built these houses a lot in other worlds. I don't know if I saw the design online or I came up with it. I forget, but we'll probably make use of... Oh, I broke that. Let's fix that. We'll probably make use of this house somewhere, but we're actually not going to be using any of these houses. I already know which house I'm going to be making, and I'm going to go show you that. Figured I'd show you guys some of the old houses I built. I don't actually have a whole bunch because all my worlds prior to this one were on my old computer. And is there glass here? I can barely see any glass here. But all my old worlds were on my old computer, and I don't know what happened to that, so I don't have any of those worlds, so yay. But yeah, some houses. Maybe we'll incorporate them somewhere along the line. And yes, there's a giant billboard off on the sign that says The Walking Dead. I was called The Walking Pig. I like The Walking Dead, and I liked pigs. That's where it came from. But yeah, so let's go take a look at another house. Here we are on my world that's 3 or 4 years old, I think. This is the world I constantly reference when I get ideas. This is the world I'm talking about. I actually have 2 houses here I could build, and I might build this here at some point. It's a boathouse. It serves no purpose other than to look good. But yeah, what we're here for is actually my home, and is actually the house that we are going to build, but not exactly. So this is my house. It's fairly simple. This was the first thing I built on this world, so I didn't have access to a whole bunch of materials. But, you know, it's got a nice couple things out on the outside. Got a nice little kitchen here, which with some cats, Milo, and we got Otis over here. Got some new cats, a little enchanting setup because it was my house and it was the first thing I built. That probably won't be in the final design of ours. We've got a little room down here that goes down into my storage room area. It's crazy underneath here. Come up top, we've got a bedroom in there, a bedroom in here. Emmy. We've got a picture, a map of my old. That's not my old dog. She's still a dog, still around, but that's an old picture of her when she was a puppy. Got a little bit of space behind our bed here, which houses some different maps I've collected. And then up top used to be my storage room, but now it's just kind of evolved itself into a flower space, and I don't know what I'll do with this top part, but this is the house I will be building, just not exactly with the same materials. So let me show you guys the materials I will be using, and then we'll actually get onto Avollon's world and start building it. Alright, so this is the last world, the last house, and like I said, this is exactly the same house. It's built same dimensions, same everything. The only thing that's different is the materials I used. Since I lived on that world for so long, I've grown accustomed to this house and its layout and everything. It's just kind of something that feels like home to me, which is why I'm building it again. So it'll be the third time I build it. We've used spruce logs, stripped spruce logs, spruce stairs with an accent of dark oak for the roof, and we went with spruce. I don't know which leaves we use for the other one around it, but we're gonna go with this one. We're gonna use the same materials. I might swap out the windows, but as you can see, it's pretty much got the same layout. I built a separate enchanting area, so this area is gonna get occupied by something. As you can see, it has basically the same layout. So we're going to be building this one. Probably the same materials all the way throughout. So I'm going to hop onto Avollon's world and actually get some work done this episode. We're going to get this house constructed and furnished. So I will be back once I got some progress to show you guys, some groundwork and groundwork and layouts and paths and stuff, where exactly we are going to build it. So I'll be back. And here it is. Bought the house and they just transported it right on over. Plain and easy, simple, you know? Definitely didn't build it by hand. My axe definitely doesn't show that I chopped down a whole bunch of trees and built it by hand. But we got the house built up. Or purchased. We got it's using the same materials as the one in the last clip. I went ahead and decorated the porch already, just because it was a little bland. We opened it up. See, it's not finished yet. I still have to work on that. Probably still going to finish it almost exactly the same. However, I think I'm going to switch where my storage room is from over there to over here, just to give me a little bit more space underneath, because we are going to be going down under for my storage room. I need a lot of room for that, so we'll make one giant living room or something. I don't know. We'll have to figure that one out. If we come upstairs, we got my bedroom. It'll have the same wardrobe type thing, shelf and desk thing here, bedside cabinets, and I already put this back here just to fill in this space. And I got my bed. That's the only amount of furniture I got in this house, so yeah. Over here will be the bathroom, so I have to do that because, you know, everybody needs a bathroom. It's part of life. And then up top, we have the attic, which I have no idea what I'm going to do with, because there's torches in the ground. When I first started in my other world, and I built this house, I didn't have that many items, so I needed a place to store them, so I used the attic. Then I got too many items, then I had to move out of the attic and move underneath my house, so I don't exactly know what I'm going to do up here. I could maybe put some armor stands with some armor, maybe some extra gear, maybe. Not quite sure. I still have to think on that. This up here might not get done today because I don't know what to do with the attic. Like I said, I might put some armor stands, like armor stands right along here with different armor, maybe some swords and weapons with dispensers and whatnot, and droppers. Maybe something where we can just literally like run down this and get geared back up. I mean, that would be pretty good considering it's right up from my bed. Say I die, run along here and get armor and all the tools, put in my hotbar so I can just run and go get my stuff right outside. That's probably what I'll end up doing. So anyway, before I go, I actually put down a whole bunch of grass just to make the house kind of pop a little bit more so it wasn't all brown. I will continue this path leading up to my front porch and continue this path leading up to that. And then I'll wrap it around the house, which I gotta expand this bit a little bit. And then I want to have like a little patio station. Because that's what they're called nowadays, apparently. A little patio. That's all I had to say, but I said patio station, you know. My brain likes to mix words together. We're going to have a little patio with like a campfire, because I want to have a campfire right next to my house. I thought that'd be pretty cool. And then over here, we're going to have the walkway that leads right down to there that I was talking about at the end of the last episode. So I want to furnish the house, build the patio, and build the walkway and paths yet. So I'm going to get busy doing some stuff. Which ones, I don't know. And I will be back with you guys when I got some progress to show you guys. And ta-da! House is furnished. Got the paths in place. Nothing too difficult. But I got a bell, and that's all I have here. Is a bell. That's all I did was put that bell there. Just kidding. I furnished the entire house. I kind of laid it out almost exactly how I did in my first one. There's water leaking through the floor. Strange. I'll get to that in a minute. Here we got the kitchen. Well, first we have a coat rack with a torch hidden inside of it. Don't mind it. We've got, you know, X and Evil Exuma up there because I got the Exuma paintings from his vanilla tweaks on. I don't know. Looks cool. Kind of funny having that above my door. Got our kitchen table here, again with our fancy chairs that we can always sit on. You can overlook our netherwort farm that I never harvest. We got a little trash can, I guess. I don't know what this was. It was in the old one. I put it here and it looks good. So, yeah. And then we got the kitchen. We've got cabinets that actually function as cabinets. You know, we've got a lot of storage space. We could... Actually, I forgot signs on that side. Whoopsie daisies. Gotta get some signs. Signs. Aha. Never mind. Alright, finishing the house live on camera. Here we go. Alright, now it's done. Ta-da. Good. Perfect. We got a fridge. We got a sink. We got a smoker, which could be a stove or something. I don't know. And I think this was supposed to represent a dishwasher. However, that's probably the worst trapdoor I could have used to represent a dishwasher. Out there, I got our little slime friend that we captured and saved. So I have to make a home for him somewhere, but he's out there. He's safe for now. Got some red carpet on the ground. A nice little desk and Evil X and the Withermen, I think they were called. This is the only part that isn't furnished. I have to figure out how I'm doing my storage room, so I gotta figure out where I'm putting the stuff to go down, because I'm gonna have a drop, and then a water column to bring me back up, so I gotta figure out where that is going before I do that. It's some convenient glowstone. It's one of the things I try to do is no torches, no visible torches. That counts. We got a TV, nice couch, and some bushes, and a desk. And again, more hidden lighting, hidden everywhere. Got ourselves a nice little computer, water dropping from the ceiling, which I don't understand how it's doing that. If we come upstairs, got another coat rack, a spare bedroom with some more storage, lots of storage. This place has lots of storage. Exuma painting, just it says Exuma, because why not? Here we got the bathroom. This is why I'm confused, because these are waterlogged quartz stairs, and then there's a slab below it, so that shouldn't be leaking. I don't know why it is, but hey, whatever, I suppose. Nice little bathroom. You know, we got some toilet paper over here with some chiseled quartz. Fancy toilet paper. Over here we've got my bedroom, which is laid out exactly the same as the one from my other world, except I don't have my paintings everywhere, but I have storage literally all behind here for whatever purpose, I don't know. And we got this space back here for, again, who knows. Now the attic is the one part that I changed, and ta-da! We got a loom, a cartography table, and a grindstone here, as well as a barrel. 3 different armor stands, so if we get a whole bunch of armor from N rating, I'll just stash them up here. Then we got dispensers, or droppers actually. I chose to go with buttons with the droppers, simply because I'd have to like really walk along this one space, and the chances of me moving and accidentally dropping an item on the ground was very high. So eventually, once I get more tools, I'll put them in the item frames here, you know, and just fill these up, and then we have extra storage for more and more tools that we get from N rating. So that's the house, all fully furnished except for our way down to the storage room, which I'm not building today. That's for a future episode. The only thing else I gotta do is build the patio off over here. That's a chicken over on a ledge. Shows you how easily you get distracted. I noticed something white. It was a chicken. Gonna build a patio and a campfire and a staircase going down to here, so I don't have to climb this mountain because it's not fun. Oh, that zombie died. He disappeared. Or is he just not rendered in? Zombo? I think he died. He's gone. Rest in peace, zombie. It's the second time he died. So I have to renovate this area. Switch it all out for grass and everything, and then I will be back with you guys once I got either the patio or staircase or something built. So I'll get some progress done, and I shall.
Alright, guys, I'm back, and I got some progress to show you. Been a while since I recorded, 3 days to be exact, but Mother Nature was not too kind for recording. It rains, it was windy, it was really loud wind, to the point where I thought it was cars going by, but it was actually the wind, and the rain was just hitting off the roof. So yeah, fun stuff, but I managed to get some stuff done that needed to get done, and a little bit more. So we got this deck thing. I don't know exactly what to call it, but once we get the elytra in the coming episodes, we can just poof and jump right off, and hopefully not die. Over here, we've got a small tiny 1.14 iron farm. With upcoming projects, I'm going to need a lot, and I mean a lot of iron, between hoppers, pistons, and now lanterns take iron, so yeah, iron is kind of a necessary resource that I need to have a lot of. And also blocks for beacons. I have more golden carrots from the last clip. I managed to replace the golden blocks in our beacon base with iron, so now I have a good couple stacks of golden carrots until we get a better food source. And then over here, you got our patio, which is really nice, really simple. Got our what was I trying to say? Our slime friend here still needs a name, but he's not despawning, so that's good. Got our table here with a different chair design, using an unlit campfire that keep you elevated a little bit. I wanted a semi-different camp. I'm hearing the campfire. A semi-different chair design, not a campfire, than the ones we used inside right there. So these ones look kind of more like lawn chairs, you know, arrondite, if that's how you pronounce it, chairs. I don't know, but they're different, they look cool, and they function great. Got some shrubbery back there, trees or bushes or something, and over there and inside. So it's very popular around here, just kind of fills in space. Here we got our grill using the loom, which I think is actually a really cool design. I would have never thought to use this as like the grates for a grill, but Yeah, did anybody else just see like that pig like do a 360 spin over there? But yeah, I got these chair design and the grill off of Google, so not my work, but somebody else's, and it looks pretty good. There's the pig. We got a campfire over here. This little section is actually extended off the side of the mountain here, which I thought would be pretty cool to see from down below. So that's the campfire. Then going back to the iron farm, it has 3 villagers and a zombie. Since I couldn't record one day and I knew I needed iron, this is what I set up. It's probably temporary, but for the time being, it's going to stay right there because the iron it produces is pretty crazy. I don't know what I'm doing yet over here. I have a tree, and it just kind of goes off over here. I might do like a mini build or something around here, and I don't want to stand too close because it's really loud, because it has to push the zombie into eye level of the villagers to summon the iron golem. I did originally have this farm over where that tree is, on the ground, and there's a reason why in the tutorial it says to have it 7 blocks in the air, because if you don't, the iron golems don't spawn in the chamber, they spawn on the outside surrounding area, which wasn't good because then I had to kill them. And they attack you back if it's a villager golem, so that's really not too fun. But yeah, so we also got this staircase here. There's an iron golem burning right now. You can actually hear him like crack since they added that new thing in 1.15, I think, or 1.14. And then all this drops go in that chest, so that's pretty cool. We got a good amount of iron from that, and we'll keep it around for a little bit yet, till we move it. We got this staircase here, and that zombie I knew was going to track me. Did that just go right through your face? Yeah, that's right, that's what I thought. But, I wanted to go with this design. The same one we used in our walkway up to here. We use a stair, then a block, stair, block, stair, block. If that made any sense. But yeah, as you can see, we had to do a straight drop with stairs, which doesn't look bad. It's not what I wanted to do, but it would have like went out to the beginning of the slime farm entrance had I done it this way and not that way, and zombies are everywhere. Wow. Ooh, I'm gonna shoot. No, I missed. Try to shoot this midget. Shoot that witch. Okay, alright. I'm gonna go back up top. But we got the staircase built, so now I don't have to climb a mountain every time I need to get down there. And everything's looking pretty good. I actually like, if you could see, it goes, that's a lot of zombies. Oh, okay, he figured out how to climb stairs. He's coming. Let's shoot him down real quick. Oh, his friend's coming too. Take that. Take that. Oh, never mind. Take that. Haha. Alright, they just kind of figure out that guy just despawned. There's so many zombies. But you can see the pillars go into our slime river lake thing, which I thought was pretty cool. Adds, like I said, a little bit more depth to the build. Did they just walk off the stairs? Yeah, they did. We got a zombie invasion. That would actually be a really cool feature to have in Minecraft, is maybe just like a random event. A zombie invasion. Kind of something like that, but a lot more zombies. Another golem. They spawn so frequently. And another zombie. Jeez. Oh, that was 2 arrows. So anyway, that's everything I wanted to accomplish in this episode. Next episode, I'll give you guys a little hint. We're going to be working with some barrels and some mob heads. Let me get away from the piston because it's really loud. But some barrels and mob heads. I'll leave you guys speculating, and I will catch you guys in the next episode. Farewell.